In this video, I'm going to be exactly breaking down the same framework as I use in order to get to my first $20,000 over the last 45 days. And this is exactly the same framework as I taught to my clients inside of this call. Actually, this video is an extract of a coaching call that I've done to my clients. So you're going to be seeing already from the inside how it's going to be looking like to work together. And you know me, guys, I'm not a gatekeeper, so I'm going to be giving you exactly the whole value. And if you feel like that you want to scale your business to the next level, building your offer, scaling your offer to 20K or more, in the description, you're going to be seeing a link in order to book a call. No pressure. We just want to make sure that it's the right thing for you. Enjoy the call and enjoy the information.
First of all, when it comes to sales, all of you guys, you're at the beginning of your coaching journey, okay? And at the beginning of your coaching journey, there are a couple of things that really move the needle, okay? Actually, when you get into coaching, there are two main things you need to be focusing on. One is content, and the other one is bringing people into calls. Those are the two main things that really are going to be moving the needle, okay? So sometimes people at the beginning, they get overwhelmed by stuff, but every single time I'm going to be, guys, helping you out to become really confident in these two main things. Doing content that attract your ICP and nailing that down really well. Second one, bringing those people that like your content, follow yourself, or maybe in your network, setting them into a call in the right way, okay? So if you nail down these two skills, you're going to be for sure scaling to 10K a month as a coach. No line. To 10K a month, those are the two main things you need to be focusing on. Okay. Nothing crazy. So if I need to share with you how it was, and then I go into the training, how it was in my life to get to my first 10K a month was like, I created content and I reach out to my audience. I created content and I reach out to my audience. I created content and I reach out to my audience. It seems not funny, but it brings you a lot of money. Those are the, who of you knows the Pareto's principle? The 20-80 principle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll repeat it quickly. The 20% of your actions in your business are going to be generating the 80% of your results. So in business, I'm talking about every single business. The 20% of the actions are literally setting calls, okay, and content. So right now, if you want to scale to 10K a month as coach over the next 30 to 60 days, you just need to create content and learn how to set people into a call in the right way. You follow me? Is that clear? So every single one of you has to be moving the needle when it comes to these two things, okay? Me, right now, I'm still doing these two things. Right now, I'm scaling to having setters, to do advertisement, okay? So I'm getting to get to 30 to 40. So my goal this month, I'm going to be launching it here. My goal this month is to make 30K revenue. Fucking hell. So it's a big jump. But if I tell you that I still do these things that I just explained to you, so I'm still myself, like my hands on the dirt, okay? So I know really well how to do these things. Okay, so we're not going to be talking about content today. We're going to be simply talking about how to make money. So majority of you, I'm literally talking about everyone, DK, Nelly, Radek, Anna, Marta, Abby. You have your offer. And I'm 100% sure, I'm talking about 100% sure that you have probably $10,000 to $15,000 seated between your contact list. You tell me, wait, I mean, what? Yes, it doesn't even matter. Some of you has maybe already 20K or 30K a month seated in their followings. Okay, and then we're going to be talking about that as well. Okay, so today I want to explain you the concept that is called the cash injection. What is cash injection? Is a fast way to make money. Okay, there are a simple couple of actions that you need to do in order to bring some money at top. Okay, so for you, we're going to be breaking that down. So let me get the doc ready. So let's start from your network. Now I wanna give a premises. I don't even know if it's that in English, but whatever. So I want to say something before I jump into that. Majority of people are scared to talk to their network. They're like, oh my God, they're never going to be interested about what I'm going to be offering to them. They're completely different. Okay. And I get that. Okay. I get that. I'm teaching people how to coach and having their, bringing skills into a coaching offers and helping them out. So I was like, how many of my network would do that? But deep down, there are so many people that could be actually perfect for this already in your network. I'm talking about DK. How many people that maybe you know would love to leave their 9 to 5 and start getting into content?
A lot of them. I was just talking to someone this morning who was like, dude, I want to dump my tax return into, I can't remember what he said, but like to leave his 9 to 5.
Well,
so it's pretty much everyone I talk to.
Yes. Nelly is like, how many girls would love to get into more feminine energy? God damn it. Okay. Abby, I could say the same example as DK because the offer is similar, but obviously you have a different target. Like But anyways, so Abby, how many people love to start getting in content because they hate their job? Come on.
Everybody, everyone, literally
Yeah.
all the Instagram people.
I can give the same example with Radek. Okay. And I can give the same example to Marta. Okay. Right now, Marta, we're building the offer, but for sure, how many girls are feeling themselves stuck that they would love to take a one-way flight to the other side of the world, but they don't have the balls to do that? Then you have as well a big following. Okay. Marta, Abby, DK, they have quite a big following. Okay. So like already in your following there is. But let's start from people that you already build the trust. Okay. So don't forget that side. I know it feels a little bit like, damn, I don't want to talk to people that I know, but at the same time, you can help those people out. Okay. You're seeing from the Nomad Creators Hub Wins channel, guys, we're grinding, we're helping people out making more money. So why not? Then it's your offer. Okay. You help these people out. So let me break that down. Let me share the screen. Oops. Okay. Tell me, guys, when you see my screen. It should be in a couple of seconds. Okay. Do you see that right now?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So actually, this is what I call the network expansion. Okay. I want to break that down even more. There is a module about it, but I want to get into more details with you guys. So literally, I made the 14,000 euros with this method. Just with this method. Okay. Because there is this beautiful concept about content and about online businesses, which goes from warm and hot prospect to cold prospect. Obviously, there's this like trust paragraph, let's say trust like parameters. Okay. Social media users in general, there's no trust. They don't know who you are. They don't know your values. They don't know exactly nothing about you. They don't know about your offer. They don't know nothing about it. Okay. They're nothing about your offer in you. So obviously the trust is going to be super cold. They're the last people that we need to talk to, especially at the beginning of our business, because we need to be able to learn organic content so well in order to bring them there. But so this is cold. Then engagers. Engagers, for example, are people that like, comment, view your story or whatever. Okay. So as you see, start getting into the more yellow area. Okay. Where people that like maybe already saw a couple of contents of yours, but still they're pretty detached. Okay. Then you have followers. Followers, maybe someone that saw you in the For You page a couple of times and they decided to follow because they really resonate with your content. Okay. Marta. Okay. With me and Marta, we were like, we were started from social media user to then I guess Marta passed some time through my content. Okay. And with the content, we really resonate because we have a really similar personality. And then she scaled closer to, okay, I'm going to be giving some real life example with you guys inside of this call. Followers and then network. Network is the warmest. Like network is like people know you, they trust you, they know exactly what you do. Okay. They have already some like, oh, I know Marta is posting content. That's amazing. So it means that I trust Marta when it comes to things. Okay. Or whatever. Hey guys, in case there are any questions you want to ask me in the meantime that I speak, feel free to do that. Okay. So the majority of money, especially at the beginning of your business, are going to be here. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about network. Next Wednesday, we're going to be talking about followers and engagers. So next Wednesday, I'm going to be talking about this. Okay. And then next Wednesday, again, I'm going to be talking about this. Okay. So we're going to be breaking that down because not that. Okay. There requires some time. Okay. And then you always forget about how much of a network effect there is for real. And I'll give you an example. I met this girl called Sophia 8 months ago. 8 months ago, I met this girl called Sophia from Netherlands 8 months ago. And I talked to her for 8 months, but we never got into business together because she was completely another business. But this Sophia really trusts me. Okay. Like I built so much rapport with Sophia because we are really similar human beings and souls. So whenever like a friend of Sophia came to Sophia and said, Sophia, I want to start making money online with UGC. Sophia referred Anna, which is that girl that I'm talking about. And said, follow like Sophia, that is not even in my business. Can you believe it? It's not even in my business. Said, Anna, you should definitely follow Remy on Instagram. And then probably Anna saw me in my content for a couple of times. And then since she liked or she followed me, I reached out to her. So next Wednesday, I'm going to be teaching you how to bring followers into calls. Okay. I want to give you this life example because I want to show you. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about because Anna is here. Okay. So like you're not even thinking about the network effect you're going to be creating as soon as you really give value to people. Guys, are you following me? Is that clear?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect. So how do you activate them? Okay. So there are two kind of different people. Okay, so as I told you, there is hot and warm. Here, I literally break that down a example of a chat, okay, that can be done with these people, like net. So I'm talking about network. I'm talking about people that you already know. So you could potentially take your agenda, your call, I don't know how you call it in English, but like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you say? This one. Rubrica. How the fuck you call it in English? I have no idea.
Rubric.
Sorry, the context list. This one.
Mm.
Okay, the contact list. This is Gary Vee. Gary Vee says you need to talk to everyone, and I'm gonna be showing you why. So first of all, like name and insert a genuine compliment or a question about their life. Example, hey, let's imagine that I know Abby for 6 years. Abby, oh my God, it's past 3 years since we talked between each other. That's completely crazy. I was wondering if you're still alive. How are you?
I'd be like, I'm doing so good. How are you?
Perfect. And I say, I'm doing amazing actually right now, flying all around the world and doing crazy stuff. And how's life going? Like you're working, what are you doing exactly right now? Like you're working or study? I don't remember. I remember you were doing some content, but what's going on?
Yeah, I've just been, on the college grind, doing some content on the side. Like, why do you ask or something?
No, because I was seeing your content and first of all, congrats. I really love the stuff you're doing. And what's exactly the goal? Like what's the goal? What do you want to get into that? What's the goal in your content?
Just trying to like, I'm just trying to do my passion full time. I really love like sharing content with people, and I just wish it could be like something I do like as a huge part of my life.
She's so easy to get sold. Like she's answering the perfect prospect. Okay, and then I say, I acknowledge, as you see, like I acknowledge the reply. Okay, so I say, yeah, absolutely, I love that. I really see what you're saying. I've been there. Acknowledgement. Okay, it's like a normal conversation with a human being. Okay, you don't like Abby answers to me. I don't go to the question. I acknowledge first, like normal conversation, and then ask. By the way, I wanted to ask you a crazy question. I'll text to you as soon as I can.
Sounds good. What's up?
Perfect. Now, with this message, I created curiosity. I said, I need to tell you about something really important. Okay, I text you as soon as I can. And why I say I text you as soon as I can? Because I'm not super available. Like I say,
No,
I'll text you.
You gotta make it later.
I gotta make them wait. Okay. No matter the kind of content you have, it's a really close one, whatever. Okay. Then obviously if it's like a best friend, you don't say I text you as soon as I can or whatever, just say it. Okay, so it really depends. But and that's exactly like what Abby said. Sure, shoot. And then after I say, here I am, I'm back. By the way, I thought about you because I'm currently solving insert niche problem you're solving. So I'll give an example of me. Here I am, I'm back. By the way, I thought about you because I'm currently helping creators building their coaching offers and helping them get living a more freedom lifestyle, whatever. Or I can say, I'm actually helping people right now escaping their 9 to 5 through content and social media. Or I'm actually helping girls taking the leap to do a one-way flight, to do like a trip together from outside of their hometown. And I thought of you because you might know someone who might be able to benefit from my help or might be fitting this thing, whatever. And then, do you know someone by any chance? Now, what's the most powerful thing about this question that made me a lot of money? Is that one, self-reflect themselves. So maybe there's someone that says, yeah, no, me, like, wait. I want to leave my 9 to 5. How do you do that? Two, maybe they refer a friend. So they say, oh, yes, no, I remember Francesca, and Francesca really wants to take one-way flight to Asia. Or maybe they say, no, like I right now I don't have no one in my brain, but I for sure tell it to you in the future. Anyways, you won. Okay? Because anyways, in that person's mind, right now is sitting in their corner of their brain that you do something like that. So whenever they're gonna be having some people. Look at Sophia. That's the example of Sophia. So with Sophia, I talked to her, she knew already what I was doing. And then Anna came to Sophia and Sophia said, yo, go to Remy. You never know. And now I say something like this. This is the note for you guys. You will not do this, lol. Because you think it's going to be a waste of time. The people in your network don't care. And I'm telling you, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table of people that could potentially get a help from you. And remember, all we're doing with content is trying to replicate the trust that has been built through a network connection. This is the only reason why we need to do content, to build the same trust that we built already through people that we already met. So why don't we start from network? You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you, because they're gonna, right now, I know what's happening in your brain. There are maybe two limiting beliefs. Like, I don't want to do that. It's a waste of time, or they're not gonna be the people in my network. And I thought so many times this way. How many has thought this at least once?
Yeah, me.
Two, three. Okay, you see everyone wait. I nearly. Radek? Huh?
I think it can work.
Yeah, I think it can work. Okay, because actually, Radek is here. Radek is here, so we're in Czech Republic. Okay, so guys, for sure, this one is, I call it as well, cash injection, because it's a super fast way to actually bring money to the table. Okay, and you can bring results already. Because you see right now, like I made guys the 20K over the last 45 days. I'm posting that on social media. Woo, guys. Woohoo, they're texting me. Yeah, they're texting me really incredibly. A lot of people that are texting me a lot. Also, people that have 150,000 followers, 90,000. A guy today talked to me and said, "Hey, Remy, I saw your content. How the fuck?" Because he was making 10K with UGC, this guy. And he texted me and he said, "Oh, Remy, how is it possible that, like, what do you mean that there is something more flexible than UGC?" Good morning, brother. Come to daddy. Okay. Perfect. Sorry, like you're gonna be knowing me like I'm such a stupid as human being. Okay, so literally, if you start applying this thing and you break that limiting belief of, it's like a little bit of a fear of judgment. Okay, it's a little bit of a limiting belief of fear of judgment, that you feel like people are gonna be judging me and anything. But look at the question, like, hey, by the way, I'm actually right now, no idea, but like right now I'm solving this problem. And I thought about you because maybe you might know someone that would be interested. I have no idea, but there's maybe by any chance someone that would be like a good fit for this, if that comes to your brain. Low pressure. You're not putting pressure. You're just asking. You're nothing. Okay. And this thing is a really strong cash injection thing. So you can make like 2K, 3K, boom, 4K, 5K, because there is already the trust. Okay. With Abby, we have done this. So with Abby, we say, hey, go to your network. And she made 8K this way, like 6K plus 2K, blah, blah. Okay. Example is Abby. Okay, with people that have already following, for example, Marta, DK, you can kind of do that. With Abby, we already did a story. I'm helping people doing this. Comment this word to get information. Okay, so that's another idea. So Marta, as well, from your message that I'm going to be answering to you, you're thinking small because you already have maybe, Marta, 20K in your followers right now. Okay, we just need to be able to bring them out. Okay, so guys, let's say to Marta that we need to think big. I start. Marta, think big. Anna, do you
Think
wanna...
big. Let's go, Marta.
Think big,
Think
Marta.
big.
Let's go.
Okay, and everyone, Radek, think big. DK, think big. Guys, it's free. It's free to think big. It's free. You don't need to pay. You don't need to pay. Okay, I know that every one of us comes from a different background and shit. So we have some limiting belief that we need to fight through, and it's completely fine. That's why I suggest you to go through the mindset modules, because I break your head and I open it and then I try to put a new brain inside. But like, we need to think big because it's free and it works like an elastic. Sorry if I'm going outside of the concept, but it's important for me to make you understand that you need to do these things. It's like an elastic band. If you know that you stretch this elastic band this way, it's gonna be going back here, right? It's just an elastic effect, no? If you do like this, and it goes like this. And if you do like this, it goes like this. But you can decide how much you want to stretch the band. So if you want to stretch the band, like I said, when I used to be making $2,000 a month, that I wanted to make 100K next year. So I want to make 100K next year. So that's my goal. Or if I make 70, I'm super happy anyways. But like, I'm stretching the band. I'm stretching it. Okay. So I suggest you to do this exercise as well. Okay. Now I'm gonna be sharing with you guys this doc. Okay. Every single one of you has their own version of this doc on Notion. Where did you get that? Guys, right now, all of you, you are in a kind of similar situation when it comes to the business. So it's gonna be amazing that I'm gonna be raising every one of you up to make 10K at the same time. It's amazing because you're always like, you're all together in the same kind of point. Okay. So All of you, like I take, I don't know, I take Abby once, whatever. Abby, I give it a check. I keep an eye on you. I keep an eye on you. But anyways, so if you go, for example, on the roadmap, okay, you have building the offer. Right now, all of you, since you're at the beginning of the business, you need to build the offer and the stuff, and you need to do the cash injection module, so client hunting. Okay, so we're gonna be finding the information just shared exactly here. Okay, now create a list of 20 ICPs. Fuck that. Okay, think big. Remember. Okay, what's that? Mamma mia. What's that? Okay, so yeah. Any question, guys, so far? As simple as that, it's not complex. But any questions? Or any insecurity or any little demon talking to you or anything?
I have a question about your experience with
Yeah.
asking people if they know somebody.
Yeah.
Did you notice that it gives you more clients than asking them directly if they are interested?
That's a great question. It depends on both. So there are two ways. The way that I just shared with you is the indirect invitation.
Mhm.
So now there is the direct invitation. You can do the direct invitation to people that you know they could be potentially interested. Okay. Or
Okay.
maybe the direct invitation could be something similar, like, hey, I'm working on actually solving this problem, and I was actually wondering, okay, if you could be able to hop on a call to kind of hear a little bit your feedbacks.
Yeah.
Okay. Or something like that. Okay. Or Abby's doing, for example, I'm actually helping people right now making money from social media, and then I remember that you started getting into it. Okay, like, how's your situation so far, or something like that. Okay.
Mm.
So, or she says, I'm currently helping people making money through social media, UGC. So she mentioned it. Absolutely. Guys, remember, it's your baby. It's your business. It's your baby. Like, you need to talk to everyone about it. Like, literally, Radek, I'll give you another example. Okay, Radek is the guy that I met in the gym. Random. I met in the gym. I say, hey, Radek. I remember say, Radek, let's go. He was doing some abs or something like that. I said, like, oh, no, let's do this. Okay. And then we match the energy, and then we in the locker rooms, we ask each other, what do you do for a living? And he told me that he wanted to get into personal branding and launching his offer. There are so many people outside waiting for you. You have no idea. Okay. This is also a little bit of manifestation shit or attraction. Okay. Where you literally, when you are so in love with your offer, you're so in love with the value you can give, you're so in love with the dream that you have, you're so in love with the freedom that you want to achieve, that eventually you see all the opportunities in the world, or you see all the people interested about what you want to do. That's crazy. I took a flight a couple of days ago, and I was sitting on the right side with a guy that does web designing for companies, no? And I tell him, why do you do only web designing for companies rather than maybe teaching to people how to do web designing so you can scale your business faster? And he was like, oh, wait, what? Wait, what? And then I met him today we took a lunch, and right now we're organizing the Bali trip together because he has a community of entrepreneurs.
Wow. Cool.
Guys, this is disgusting. Okay. So like, you get the leads everywhere. So right now today, I want just to talk about the fact that you have maybe your network around you. Okay. I'm gonna be teaching you always how to attract people with content as well, because again, the network thing is a really good skill to develop, because as well as you know talk to your network, you're gonna be able to talk to people that you don't know. Thanks. Okay. If I'm the person that I'm right now, simply because I talk to a lot of people that I knew before I started my business, like so many. I'm about to close a 5 or 4K deal without a guy in my network right now. Down payment like this, boom, 4K. Simply because I had the courage to ask. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to say network effect is obviously is a short-term game, so that you can do for maybe 3 to 4 months. But then obviously like in 30 to 60 days, with me together with the one-to-one calls you're going to be booking with me, we need to nail down the content in order that then the content attracts targets, like attracts ICPs. It's happening to me a lot right now. Like I started a new strategy 35 days ago, and right now Marta came from that. Okay, Marta came from that, and other people came from the same exact work. Okay. Last example. I want to give a lot of practical example, guys, so you really understand how does it look like. Marta, for example, like I guess she interacted with my content Oh no, she followed me. No,
No, I think I saw a reel of yours. I
A
just
reel.
did like, and then
Like.
you sent me a DM, and we just started talking. That's
Exactly.
how it went. I was like, hey, I'm gonna follow you. You follow me back, and then we
Okay.
just
Marta,
keep on.
if you don't feel attacked, I would love to use your example for next Wednesday call when it comes to how to
Yeah,
interact
sure.
with your engagers, followers, likes, and comments. So I teach exactly what I've done.
Mhm,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah. So for example, Marta, she's a engager. She's in the middle, but I was able to bring her warmer. Okay, like through DMs. Okay, through DMs. Okay, guys, any questions? Go on, Ellie.
I have after 30 minutes my promo ends. What I need to do next? Like, do I need to upload some stories or
Say it again.
something?
Sorry, I didn't hear you well.
That my promo after 30 minutes ends about the 300 level. And after no, like now the academy it's $97, and after that will be
Yeah. Yeah.
how much? What I need to do now, because after 30 minutes the promo ends, but the promo, like, it's fake promo.
Yeah, it's a marketing
Yeah,
trick.
yeah.
Okay, so you can sell it as much as you want. You can charge twice as much. You can decide how much.
Yeah, like I need to upload some story on Instagram. I need to, yeah.
Yes. So on stories right now, you need to keep reminding them there's still this offer going on. Okay, I would love to. You need to do right now testimonials.
Yeah, I have some. Like,
Testimonials.
yeah, I will upload them.
Videos of people talking. Oh, you have it already. Do you remember you have 8 minutes of girls talking about your spending time with you? Okay, I will take one
Okay.
girl per day.
Okay.
One girl. You see right now on my social media how much I created the FOMO
Mhm.
from Anna. Today or tomorrow I'm gonna be doing Abby. Okay. Then I'm gonna be doing another guy in network marketing that helped making 15K in revenue. And then I'm using as well the free calls of people that I've done. Like that creates FOMO. Crazy FOMO.